Boulder's top stories this week. Runners and residents prepare for Boulder's Memorial Day celebrations. The city implements a recreation center pass program for veterans. And Boulder police officers raise money and awareness for Special Olympics Colorado.
Welcome to Inside Boulder, featuring topics and stories that impact the community of Boulder, with Patrick Von Kaiserling and Jennifer Bray. And on the news desk, Natalie Wood and Mike Benuelos bring you the stories making headlines in the community this week. Inside Boulder News starts now.
Welcome to Inside Boulder News. I'm Natalie Wood. From the Creek Fest to the Boulder, residents and visitors are gearing up for a big weekend in our town. Boulder offers some great events around Memorial Day, and the many attractions take about a year's worth of preparation. Inside Boulder News spoke this week with Boulder race coordinator Cliff Bosley about what it takes to produce the race named America's all-time best 10K by Runner's World magazine.
This is where everything happens. All the equipment comes in and out of the warehouse, and so right now we're in the process of, readying signs and cones and Gatorade coolers and trash cans and tables and chairs and tents and kind of everything required to make the event happen. The Boulder is unusual because it really is 364 days for one. And so as soon as this year's race is over, we're not only we've tried to put it to bed, but we're also starting to work on next year. There's over 50,000 hours between volunteer time, our small year-round staff's time, the seasonal staff that we hired to come in and help us do what we do. So almost, or just a hair more than an hour for every participant.
More than 50,000 people are expected to participate in the Boulder on Memorial Day. This weekend, you can also check out the 25th Annual Boulder Creek Fest, which is taking place from Saturday, May 26th through Memorial Day. It is looking likely that Boulder voters will weigh in this fall on whether to continue funding energy efficiency and conservation programs. City Council this week unanimously supported a staff recommendation that voters be asked to extend the Climate Action Plan tax. The tax on consumers' energy use raises about $1.8 million a year to pay for valuable programs such as Energy Smart. Before expressing their support, council members heard from an independent consultant who said the programs have delivered significant results for the money spent.
I think we have a really good case to make as to not only what we spend the money on, but the fact that we're doing it effectively and efficiently, and that the future looks really good in terms of how we're expending these funds, and we're making real progress, and we can't lose the momentum.
Without an extension, the cap tax will expire at the end of March 2013. Boulder's Parks and Recreation Department is now offering a special recreation facility pass program for veterans. The program, which began on May 21st, includes a one-time free 90-day recreation facility pass for post-9/11 veterans. It also offers a 25% discount on annual passes for all military personnel and veterans who live in Boulder or Boulder County. Recreation Superintendent Alice Guthrie talked to us this week about why this program is worthwhile.
We felt that it was an opportunity to honor those people who have served our country in the military, as well as just an opportunity for us to serve more community members. So we really think it's a win-win on all accounts. As we get rolling and get feedback from participants, we're anxious to find out how they like it and if there's any other specific types of programs that would work better to meet their needs and how we might modify it going forward.
The passes provide entry to all 3 city recreation centers, 2 outdoor pools, and the Boulder Reservoir. For more information on the program, visit boulderparksrec.org. The May 18th Law Enforcement Torch Run was a success, raising $2,065 for Special Olympics Colorado. A total of 75 participants ran, biked, and walked the 5-mile course to raise funds and awareness for Special Olympics and athletes with intellectual disabilities. Here's a look at this year's event.
Hey!
Yeah. It feels like a real honor to run.
We get a round of applause for all those.
I did this 3 years. It's a lot of fun because You have to stretch out.
Okay, let's roll.
I think our athletes love the encouragement we get from the police officers to keep trying harder in whatever sport they're doing, and I think it kind of goes back. I think the police officers see our athletes and say, wow, you know, everybody can overcome a little challenges and be successful.
I'm an athlete. I used to do football, baseball, basketball, and now I'm doing Special Olympics, tennis, and then Boulder. And I'm a team player, so.
They get a big kick out of it when we run as a group in our uniforms, our shirts. They like to see the support for these guys. These guys are out in the community doing all kinds of athletic events, softball, running with us, keeps them active, keeps them not staying home. And we like to show our support. Our whole SWAT team comes out every year and runs this.
3 and 4 and 5.
You see it when we train for different sports and, you know, coming here and having them do something different, you really see how they smile.
So I just part of the expanded team called the Beyond Limits, and we practice Mondays and Wednesdays to improve our running or walking ability and participate in the Boulder.
Just shows that the city of Boulder as a whole supports these athletes. We try to encourage as many people to come out here as possible. A lot of times our DA's office is out here with us also. The Boulder County SWAT team, they run a different leg of this race. It's a real neat event. It gives everybody a chance to get out and run, meet everybody, the Special Olympiads. We have a good time doing it, and then we have a nice dinner at the end.
Believe in yourself and trust yourself. Just do your best. Be active. Don't be negative, you know.
Just do our best and improve every day. Really push yourself and having a good smile on your face.
The individual and collective support for this event benefits more than 11,000 dedicated Special Olympics athletes in Colorado. Last Saturday, some community members braved the rainy weather to help make improvements around town for the 10th annual Community Cleanup Day. Volunteers removed trash and recyclables, planted trees, and pulled weeds from parks and greenways. Attendees were able to pick a location where on-site project leaders provided direction and supplies.
It's amazing to come down 30th and see the really probably 20 people working, weeding, digging, planting flowers, pushing wheelbarrows. It's an amazing community event.
People love to clean the creek, so we just help them know what to collect and where to put it and how to get it done, and it's a good thing.
Community Cleanup Day is intended to help maintain and improve Boulder's public lands. Volunteers were rewarded for their contributions with a free ice cream social after the event and a one-day pass to the reservoir. The USA Ultimate College Championships are returning to Boulder this weekend to crown the men's and women's college champions in the sport of ultimate frisbee. The 4-day tournament will be held at Pleasant View Sports Complex, which was also the site of last year's championships. Boulder will be hosting 40 women's and open division teams from universities across North America. Although more than 700 teams enter the college regular season with hopes of earning a bid to the Nationals, only 20 squads from each division eventually qualify to take center stage in Boulder. CU is one of the teams competing in this weekend's games. That's all the time we have for this week. You can connect with Inside Boulder News on Facebook by submitting news tips and questions. Just search for City of Boulder Channel 8. Thanks for watching, and stick around for more Inside Boulder next.